Right, let's hear from our Res Life coordinator, Michael, from our Coleraine campus. Hi Michael, thanks for joining us today.
Linda.
First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself, because you are a previous Ulster student, graduate?
Yes, I'm an Ulster alum, yes. So I studied here. I went to the Coleraine campus where I done my undergraduate in psychology. And then I came over here to Magee and I studied my master's in psychology again.
Great, and your journey then, you're with us as a Res Life coordinator for how long now?
So this will be my second year coming up now into the role. Really enjoying it so far. It's been a lot of fun getting out meeting the students and getting really involved. Yeah, really enjoying it.
That's great. So we have your spokesperson today, because we've got 5 others behind the scenes at Jordanstown, Coleraine and Magee. And what is the role of Res Life coordinators? Because this is something new that Clodagh's mentioned earlier on. It's a new role that we brought on board as part of the Res Life team.
Yeah, so I think some people might see us as party planners, and there's definitely an element of that in the job because we organise lots of events for the residents, but we're a lot more than that. So my working day starts at 5 p.m. in the evening. So we come on to shift and we really lead the teams in the evening. So that's working really closely with our residential assistants, our night support assistants, to provide that pastoral and residential support to the residents in the evening.
And that journey all begins at Arrivals Weekend when we have our Welcome Marquee. Tell me a little bit about what you do as a Res Life coordinator to help residents settle in at arrival.
Yeah, so getting a resident settled in, getting into uni life, that transition, that's really, really important. So we are there whenever they move in the first time. It's really, I suppose, appreciating that that's a really anxious time or can be apprehensive for some people. I think back to my own experience coming to university, I was nervous about making that new move, going to somewhere new for the first time, and that's why we're here. We're here to make that as stress-free as possible, and hopefully, for our residents coming in, knowing that they have someone there will make that a little bit easier for them.
Yeah, they want to make friends in that first few days. What do you do then to help them make friends?
So to make friends, we're going to have lots and lots of events planned. And we would really encourage you to get stuck into those events. Whenever you arrive, we're going to have welcome marquees set up on every campus, and that's where you'll go to collect your keys during the day. And then in the evening times, we're going to sort of transform that into our hub of welcome events. And we're going to be having lots of things happening there. We're going to be having lots of games, quizzes, music, and lots of free food. Free food is always popular with our residents.
We know that students don't necessarily always want to cook, and they don't necessarily always have a lot of money. So if we feed them, they come.
They come, yes, no doubt.
Welcome Week, it's our favourite time of year, isn't it? So we really want to engage with the residents before they come to university, isn't that right?
Yes, and we really want to get their feedback and find out what they want to see. So our plans is we're kind of going for a festival feel welcome. So we want to have a really fun atmosphere, really good buzz in the student village, but we're really keen to hear what our residents want. And what they want to engage with. So in the coming weeks we're going to be launching out a Facebook poll on our Facebook pages. So that'll just be @ResLife, followed by the campus name. So I'd really encourage you to pop on there, have a wee nosy through, get involved with the polls, and let us hear your thoughts.
Yeah, because every year coming through is different, and we don't assume that we know what the next group of students coming through want, so it's good to hear their voice. What can they look forward to then after September?
Well, as we say, Welcome Week was a lot of fun, so there's a lot of buzz with the Welcome Weekend and the Freshers Week, so we want to keep that momentum going. So we're going to have lots and lots of events planned, so it's really a jam-packed events calendar. And again, it is all about getting involved with that, and I would really encourage our residents just to get stuck in. It's a really good opportunity to meet lots of new people. Living in halls is probably that's one of the more unique aspects of it. You get to meet people from all over the world that you wouldn't get to meet otherwise. So getting involved, meeting new people, learning new skills, trying something new, and developing that sense of independence. And that might be cooking in our Hungry in Halls events.
You mentioned our Hungry in Halls.
Yeah.
For those watching today, tell us a little bit about Hungry in Halls and what that actually is.
Hungry in Halls, that's something I wish I had whenever I first moved away from home, I think for the first time. Really acknowledging that students don't always know how to cook for themselves. So what we do is we've got 8 weeks of recipes. They're all sort of healthy recipes that you can do on a budget. We give them all the food, all the recipes, tell them how to do it, and they're able to go off in their households and with their friends and cook up. It's all a bit of crack, but you're learning those valuable skills along the way as well.
So we provide the food, we provide the recipe, we encourage them to cook together as a family within their little household group, and we don't get a taste of the results, but we like to get the feedback.
Sometimes
from them.
they get a wee taste of the food, sometimes.
The benefits of working at night, okay. And what kind of feedback did you get from the residents this year about their experience living on campus?
We got lots of really good feedback. I think they really appreciated the efforts and the supports they received from staff throughout the year. And despite the challenges that they had, I think they've done a really good job at getting involved and making the best of their situation. They were able to make some really good friends and create those memories and have that experience. Fortunately, living on campus, we've got lots of really nice green spaces, so they were able to get out and about and really make the most of that, with our picnic areas, barbecue areas and campus trails.
And what was your favourite event this year?
I think my favourite event would be our end of year barbecue.
And you had some ice cream for afterwards, and we'll not promote any particular brand.
No.
So what piece of advice would you give students thinking about applying for accommodation?
I would tell them to do it. As I said earlier, I think back on my own experience, and it is an apprehensive time, and I think back, and now especially working here as a staff member, I see the crack the students are having. They're out and about, they're mixing and what they're getting up to, and I didn't do living in halls, and I look back and I wish I did.
Yeah.
And
we often say that we're here to support them in their academic journey as well, and obviously that's the reason that they come to university in the first place. We also focus on supporting them during exam times. What do we do special around those key dates?
So again, exams are very important for their academics, so we really want to make sure that they're supported during that time, so they know that the team are here. They just have to pick up the phone and they can have a wee chat with us. As Res Life coordinators, we're really well connected within the university. We've made good relationships with our sports centres, our students' union and our student wellbeing team, so we're able to connect them with the appropriate service if they need that. We also will be running lots of wellbeing sessions, sort of maybe study tips, and the Hive is always open and they're able to come down and get a wee chat with us.
So that's when they're in small hours and they're still cramming at the last minute. They can
be there.
Call in for some healthy drinks and some healthy water, and we promote the good sleep. So looking forward, we've got some trips planned as well. I know that my favourite would always be the Foil Festival at Halloween, which we run buses to, and it's a cross-campus event. Yeah. What other events have we got to look forward to? Yeah,
so the trips, they're always really popular every year. We've done some really good ones, as you say, the Foil Festival. For our Game of Thrones fans, we've done lots of tours there. We've done the coastal route and the one in County Down. We've had the Christmas markets up in Belfast, the Goblins coastal tour, St Patrick's Day in Dublin, so lots and lots happening, something for everybody. And again, really keen to get your feedback. Maybe there's somewhere we've missed, somewhere that you might have a good idea we can go and visit, and really keen to hear that.
Brilliant, thank you. It's been lovely chatting to you, Michael.
Yes, and you, Glenda.